All right, guys, welcome back, man. Let's talk about Alliance War Season 46. All right, I'm a little bit excited because this is going to be painful. And I'm excited because I'm not in there yet, okay? And it might be silly for me to be excited, but let's cover it here. Season 46, kind of what I think right now, really early, super early when it comes to what we're going to be dealing with and how difficult this defender tactics actually going to be. So season 46, what brings on for defense is called Crush 2.0. And when a Crush defender gains a bar of power, they inflict two separate 15% potency daunted passives for 25 seconds. Those are stackable up to 12. And those daunted passives are going to be what is going to be the most annoying part of Alliance War Season 46 is going to be like. Okay, while these attackers are suffering from two or more daunted pass effects during the defender's special attack, they are passively rooted. Rooted attackers cannot evade, so you're not going to be able to evade that special, but you are going to be able to parry and block it. Crush Defender's special attacks have a 20% chance per daunted effect on the attacker to be passively unblockable except against well-timed blocks. These abilities cannot be affected by ability accuracy, so keep in mind you're going to have 12 eventually on you. Because they fall off after 25 seconds. And once you have, per each daunted passive that you have on you, it's going to be 20% chance that that special attack from the defender becomes unblockable. Now, basically, if you were to push a defender to a special 2 and he didn't launch special 1 and didn't launch special 2, and then he launched special 2, most likely that's going to be like, what, 80% chance that that special 2 is unblockable. And guess what? If those daunted fall off and you push them to 2.5, and you accidentally push them to another special 1, expect that special 1 to be unblockable as well. So you're going to be dealing with a bunch of unblockable specials across the board. Now, what are those defenders? Hopefully they're not annoying and hard to play around with. Well, those Crush defenders are going to be Onslaught, which we know is coming in December, Havoc, Emma Frost, Captain Britain, Danny Moonstar, Storm, Strife, Namor, Soren, Apocalypse, Nightcrawler, Professor X, Omega Red, Domino, Magneto, Quicksilver, Scorpion, Photon, Titania, Sandman, Morbius, Joe Fixit, Immoral, Abomination, Void, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Ham, Spot, Thing, Silk, Yellow Jacket, Kitty Pryde, coming soon. Coming soon, probably a champion in January. That's what I'm guessing. But my goodness. So we're going to have a lot of basically mutant defenders and science defenders is what it's looking like. And so hopefully when it comes to the attack tactic, which is going to be called Sturdy, we're going to have some opponents in that mix right here on the list below to combat the node and combat some of those champions. If not, things are going to be difficult as it is when it comes to the combination of the node already in Alliance War and now having to deal with unblockable special 1s and special 2s. And I'll give you my thoughts here towards the end right now. But when it comes to Sturdy, when a Sturdy attacker intercepts the opponent, they inflict 30% taunt passive for 10 seconds. Pause during opponent's special attack. If the defender activates a special attack while this taunt is active, they have any remaining power drained. Okay, so if I assume here is kind of how I'm reading this, if you were to basically intercept the opponent, they have a special 1, they launch a special 1, and they have this taunt passive on them, their power is going to be drained completely down to 0 because they had the special 1, which was launched, and whatever power they had was completely lost. Now, when a Sturdy attacker drains the defender's power down to 0, they gain a steadfast passive for 10 seconds. Now, I had to go in there and look up steadfast because I really didn't know what that meant. So steadfast allows you for the next 10 seconds to block unblockable attacks, and those are going to be important because basically most specials are gonna be unblockable and you're not gonna be able to evade them when you're rooted. Okay, so you're probably gonna be able to block them, and that's what you're gonna hope for to have, because that's gonna be active for let's take a look. I think it said 10 seconds, right? Yeah, 10 seconds. So that steadfast is gonna be active for 10 seconds. So a lot of timing of the attack tactic with the defender. So But let's keep reading. Let's see what attack tactics champions are you going to want to have ranked up or bring, or probably going to get banned immediately because of how strong they're going to be. So Penny Parker, Iron Man, Omega Sentinel, Red Skull, Guardian, Doc Ock, Shocker, Punisher 2099, Captain Falcon, Howard the Duck, Hulkbuster, Howard, Warlock, Lady Deathstrike, Ultron, Black Cat, Black Panther, Shang-Chi. You see the list of champions there. I don't want to keep reading them all, but 2 coming soon. I guess those are champions here in the future that are going to have that sturdy attacker tactic as well. Overall, here's my thinking. I sat here and thought about this node, read this crush tactic a couple of times to just kind of like get it through my head. And I think when I also looked at my my account, I actually have a lot of these crush defenders leveled up, ranked up to like ranks of rank 5, rank 2, and very low amount of sturdy attackers. So I think we're going to be seeing a kind of like just taking my account into play. Not everybody's accounts like mine. People rank up some actually attackers that they like playing, but I think we see most common, Dominoes, Void, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Ham, Spot, Things, Silks, rank to rank 5, rank 2, as like playable champions in people's accounts. What we don't see is a bunch of Night Thrashers, Civil Warriors. Hopefully you chose that Civil Warrior and didn't choose that 7-star. Remember Civil Warrior. When it comes to that free 7-star that we got here, we're the people that didn't choose that are paying for it now. Black Panthers, Mantis, Hulkbusters. Maybe Ultrons. There's just the amount of common people that probably rank some of these champions up are not as. Or you might have them, but you might have more of the others. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is going to be a little bit, you need to start thinking about the tactic if you're going to be playing Alliance War, competitive Alliance War, because you're going to need some of these to deal with those unblockables, hoping that taunt. By the way, hopefully the taunt and the AI doesn't just say, oh, what is this? This is a taunt? I don't care about it. Go. It doesn't matter. It holds on to the special and doesn't do anything with it. And then now you have a special one on a defender. I can just see it now, man. I just can envision the AI holding back the special. That 30% taunt doesn't do a thing. You need that taunt to launch a special. Guess what? He doesn't launch it. So you're like, oh, okay. He doesn't launch the special. I can't intercept because if I do intercept, the AI is probably going to launch a special and I'm going to get clipped by it. So now I'm trying to play it safe. So now I push him to special 2. So now I end up with a bunch of these daunted passives on me. Now that special 2 is unblockable. Big deal. Easy special 2. Evaded. Now I can't push this AI to special 1 again because I have all these daunted passes because they're 25 seconds on me. So I try to get that intercept, got the intercept, could push him to special 1. He launches special 1 unblockable, but now he's drained down to 0. But now I can actually block because I got a steadfast passive for 10 seconds on me because I'm using a sturdy attacker. And now I can block the next special 1 attack, but basically he doesn't launch it. He's still being stingy and the taunt doesn't do anything. That's kind of the way I think I see things going down for season 46. Oh man, it's going to be interesting. I see a lot of deaths happening because of unblockable specials. But we'll see. Well, let me know your thoughts, guys, on this one. This one seems very challenging. Hopefully, a lot of people know how to evade, or you can't because you're going to be rooted. So hopefully, a lot of people know how to parry specials. I think that's going to be the situation. So let me know your thoughts, guys, on this whole mess of crush tactic and sturdy tactic for attackers when it comes to season 46 in Alliance War. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be freaking crazy difficult. That's what I think so far. But guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Take care. Peace.